We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Stepping up to the plate, Jeff McNeil, and we are
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, second baseman, number 13.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Swinging a soft liner. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Zobrist.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Standing in, Andrew Benitez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Dodgers. Center fielder, Starling Marte.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Corey Bellinger. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now batting, Javier Baez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte is there. 2 gone. At the plate, Matt Chapman. He enters play, hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. How he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Addison Russell. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas in foul ground. 1 out. Now in the box, Robbie Ray. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swings through it for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Robbie Ray goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jeff McNeil is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0 on the ground to the right side. And he is called out at first on a close play as he just at the plate. Ahmad Rosario. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ahmad Rosario.
Too low. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound.
Catcher Masahiro Tanaka.
Into the windup and the pitch. Masahiro Tanaka is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. Digging in for his second at bat. Corey Belanger.
Corey Belanger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But a foul ball here. 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benitez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
That's out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
Center fielder number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over. And the runner back. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Cut fastball misses 2-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Harper has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The first baseman
Into the box now, Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners off for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Nope, that's down. Ball 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitch.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll... Settling in now, Ketel Marte. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, Ketel Marte.
First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The shortstop.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. This one's down to third. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He singled his last time up. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And he'll snap one over to first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Benitez giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. JT Realmuto. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
JT Realmuto.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Addison
Into the windup and the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Into the box,
39.
Robbie Ray comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
This one's flared out toward left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Striding in, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Now ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ahmad Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to second. McNeil is right there on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Now at the plate, Masahiro Tanaka. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. 1-2, here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready for another chance. Jeff McNeil. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
McNeil.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Andrew Benitez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Starling Marte. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Ready once again, Corey Belanger. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
Now batting.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Harper running from first. Pitch is high. The throw. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 9, Javier Baez.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Late that time for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 4.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Matt Chapman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Marte is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Benitez posts under it. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And that misses. 1-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
now in the
3,
box, Ahmad Rosario.
Ahmad.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in the. swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Pitcher number 21.
Now at the plate, Masahiro Tanaka. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Matt Holliday will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Matt Holliday.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 1-0 count. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Liner toward right center. And Holliday has a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more. Starling Marte looking for a third straight 2-out hit. Brandon Kinsler.
Now pitching for Chicago. Number 21.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Kinsler.
Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Corey Belanger. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Andrew Coles will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 60, Andrew Coles.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's through into left, a base hit. Coles rounds third and is digging for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And that will bring in the middle infielder. Ketel Marte. First offering on its way. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So stepping in, Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Your attention, please.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up in. Eddie Gamboa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready now, JT Realmuto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's Addison Russell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. So striding in, Mike Montgomery. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering. Rafael Ortega will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Pitching for the Dodgers, number 55.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Second baseman
at the plate, Jeff McNeil. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Belanger coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Randy
Villar. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 64, Randy.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Number 9.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zobrist is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And the throw in gets away from him. At the plate, Yadier Molina. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. McNeil takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Standing in, Ahmad Rosario.
Second baseman, Ahmad.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the now at the plate, Ben Zobrist will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Ben Zobrist.
First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it. 1 down. In now, Andrew Benitez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And that misses for ball 1. Ian Happ will move into the on-deck circle.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Javier Baez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Marte on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.